Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have a bit of a different setup here than what I normally do. That's because we're starting a brand new segment right here on the channel called A Movie with the Missus. This obviously being the Missus. This is our dog here, Bear. We're going to have a family movie night. We're going to sit down, we're going to watch a movie, and we're going to talk about that movie. Now, my wife over here, she hates movies. That's the reason why I started this channel. So I thought it would be cool to get her opinion on certain movies, because she's probably the harshest critic that there possibly could be when it comes to judging movies. So we're going to watch all sorts of movies on this channel. We're going to watch comedies, we're going to watch action, we're going to watch drama. In this segment, we're going to watch all of those.
Let's do it.
And we're going to get her opinion on all of those movies. So we'll see how it goes. She's probably going to hate most of the movies that we watch, but she might like a few. But before we sit down and watch this movie, we got to get the essentials.
What are we having?
There we go. That's the good stuff. What's wrong? Someone's struggling. Oh, she got it. Look how strong she is. So as we get the popcorn ready, I gotta ask, my wife absolutely hates movies, but if she had to pick one movie to watch right now, what would it be? Nothing. As you can see, she is a great sport about this channel. Can you reach the bowl?
What do you think?
I don't think she can reach the bowl. Now there's someone in this household who actually likes popcorn more than us, and that someone is actually right here. Now microwave popcorn, not as good as home pop popcorn, so you gotta improvise a little bit. You can't have popcorn without the proper seasoning. And this is what we're talking about. We got this Johnny's popcorn salt. You know, it's okay, nothing special. Then we have the ranch, a little bit better, but still not our favorite. But this right here, this is our favorite. The Parmesan garlic. Now this is the good stuff. Where do we get this? Walmart? Target? Either one. You can find it at either store. This is the stuff that you want for your popcorn. It is delicious. His favorite treat. How's that taste, Bear? All right, so here we are. We got our popcorn popped. We are all ready for the movie. But the question is, what movie are we going to watch to kick off this segment?
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Now, when it comes to movies, as I mentioned earlier, Alyssa is extremely picky, and by extremely picky, I mean she hates movies. She really does. And she really hates the movies that I pick out for her to watch. She usually falls asleep about halfway through the movie, or she tells me to turn it off, or she's looking at her phone. So to start off this segment, because we're going to be watching all sorts of movies to get her opinion and reaction, so I figured I'd start off with one that I think she might like, and that one is the 2001 classic Ocean's 11.
Play long enough, you never change the stakes, the house takes you. Unless, when that perfect hand comes along, you bet big, and then you take the house.
The remake of the 1960s Rat Pack film. This is an awesome film. I love it. I've seen it about 1,000,000 times. It's one that I always revisit, but this will be a first-time viewing for Alyssa. It does have Matt Damon in it, which is one of her favorite actors, and that's something she can say. She doesn't have a favorite movie, but I know Matt Damon's one of her favorite actors.
Now knock it off, Ken. We got work to do, and this car ain't gonna build itself. Ah. Okay. All right.
So that's a plus. It also has Brad Pitt and George Clooney, who she likes. So we're already starting off on the right foot. The question is, will we be able to get through the whole movie without her falling asleep? That's something that is yet to be determined. So we're going to revisit you guys here after we watch the movie. We'll get Alyssa's opinion on it, see what she thought of it. So make sure to stay tuned, and we'll be right back with you in just a couple of hours.
Never been done before. What's the target? When was the last time you were in Vegas? You want to knock over a casino. 3 casinos?
Vegas, huh?
Vegas?
Vegas.
Fantastic.
When push comes to shove, if you can't have both, what you gonna choose?
You're out of your minds.
Exactly.
You are up to something, Danny. What? You're pulling a job, aren't you? You're a thief and a liar.
2 hours later.
Well, we just wrapped up Ocean's 11. Again, I love this film. This is one of my favorites, so I obviously enjoyed it. Bear, he slept through the entire thing. The moment the movie started, he went and curled up, and he literally didn't wake up until just a few moments ago.
Our towels need sleepy.
But the good news is my wife didn't fall asleep. She stayed awake the whole time. That's a plus. She made it through the movie, but she was on her phone quite a bit, probably about half the movie. Now, again, like I said, I really like this movie. It's one of my favorites. Steven Soderbergh does such a good job with it, directing this star-filled cast, which includes obviously George Clooney, Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, and then obviously Scott Conn, Casey Affleck, Don Cheadle, Bernie Mac. I mean, this cast is huge, and Steven Soderbergh just handles them so well. Also, what I loved about this is that it's just go, go, go from the moment the movie starts. And you see the heist get planned out, and then watching it play out in the end really is just cool to see. Just a fun, awesome heist movie, one of my favorites. Now, the thing is my opinion doesn't really matter. I would give this film about probably an 8 out of 10, but we're not here for my opinion. We are here for my wife's opinion. So now I have to ask her. She was on her phone about half the movie, so she was in and out of focus. But the parts that you did see, did you enjoy it or did you hate it?
It was okay. I would probably give it like a 5.
Well, that sucks.
A 5 out of 10 for Ocean's 11. Again, I told you, she's picky and she's harsh. She is probably one of the hardest critics to please. So Alyssa gives it a 5 out of 10. I personally give it an 8 out of 10. But really, it's her opinion that matters. This is her part of the show. So Alyssa gives it a 5 out of 10. That's what we give Ocean's 11, a movie I really enjoyed. Her, not so much. But like I said, she's hard to please. So
Been practicing this speech, hadn't
A
you?
little bit. Did I rush it? Felt like I rushed
That was
it.
good. I liked it.
that is how we felt about the movie Ocean's 11. If you liked Ocean's 11, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you have a movie that you want Alyssa to watch, let us know in the comments below as well. And if you like what I'm putting out, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, and always ding that bell to make sure you stay up to date when I post my next video. We'll be sure to see you in the next one.
See you around.
All right, check you later.
Bye.